right, so let me think here. You're gonna push play right now.
Hey, hello everyone. This is Steveo here, playing on FSN Network. So we have to basically get ready for harvest. Clutch, what are you doing? Get down from there, you crazy. What are you doing? Trying to see if them are powered or the electrical lines?
I'm just testing the voltage for maybe some other stuff we want to build on the farm without anyone knowing.
Oh, I see. I see. Just remember, lick both hands, touch both wires. It's safe.
My hands are clean. Don't worry. My hands are clean, super clean right now.
Yep. So we are social distancing ourselves. So Clutch has to go up on the loader. That way we can talk closely, stay 6 feet apart. But hope you all having a great Easter. We got a lot of projects. Let me know if you can hear me, if the video's good. Clutch is still dancing around up there. Oh, there you go, Clutch. Hey, so we need to go down to the dealership because we need to get another harvester here quickly. This is FarmBoy's new tractor. FarmBoy picked up a 8530 with a huge loader on it. So that's going to be the new muscle horse around this area. So
yeah, it may have 500 horses, but it's totally realistic for this kind of tractor. Totally, she gets a job done.
Yeah. Hey Clutch, you want to give me a ride down to the dealership? And I guess FarmBoy, you want to meet us down there?
Oh yes.
Sure, let's do this.
Let's go. It's around the corner.
Should be back in that shed back there.
Sweet.
Oh, facing backwards. Look at Clutch's feet there. He looks a little bit uncomfortable.
Look at my weird toes.
Hey, is it as bad as me in the combine with my feet so close together, my legs are really nice and close?
Yeah. Happy Easter, everyone. Nick Martin needs a shout out. Hopefully you all got to see your families and loved ones, got to Skype them, got to see them somehow. I know a lot of us are shelter in place or basically locked down, so we don't get to experience our normal Easter. We don't get to go out and search for eggs.
But we all know it's just for the best.
Yeah.
We don't want this thing getting any worse.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go through this field for a second, test the dryness.
So, yep, we just tested the corn. The corn is wilted. Yep, somebody said ouch. Yep, true.
Best driver in farm sim.
Hey, I'm gonna show you guys a shortcut, alright? I want to see if I can beat you. If I go all the way around, you guys go this way.
All right, FarmBoy's gonna take a shortcut.
All right.
You guys take a right. I'm gonna go over here.
I was gonna go all the way around as well. A lot easier to drive straight.
I mean, it's more scenic.
All right, we see if we can buy this guy tractor. These
Yeah.
crazy farmers.
Wow. Eat our dust. So we are heading up to the dealership here. We're gonna we got to lease another harvester. We were hoping to actually purchase another harvester, but Clutch and I unintentionally did a boo-boo to our account. So
I'm so sad.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's a little boo-boo. I would say more like a big, huge boo-boo, but...
yeah, we definitely...
I'm so sad.
We needed to do it anyways. The bank was probably going to about come and get our farm, but we paid $500,000 in liabilities, so that kind of shut the door on a new harvester this year. So we do...
There's one guy in chat that says he's from Portugal. That's kind of cool.
Portugal, that's cool. Welcome to the stream. Lucas needs a shout out. Happy Easter, Bill Scott. So you all get to experience how far the shop is actually from us. So we are like on the other side of the map of the shop. So Grant is like in another county than us, so we're way over there.
Sounds about right.
Riley wants a shout out. Hey, welcome Dean Harris. Welcome to the channel. Jace Robbins, do I like dogs? So, I was actually, for the first 12 years in the military, I was a dog handler. So, if that answers your question, I think it does. So, Leighton, shout out.
You guys are all pretty brave for letting me drive. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, especially with your feet faced that way. I'm surprised you can touch the brake.
Don't make fun of my feet. This is normal.
Yeah, you're kind of like imprinted into that seat too. It looks pretty uncomfortable.
Custom molded seat on this Ford.
Yep. It is kind of cool, this moonroof you have in this Ford. Kind of cool. You guys ever been in a vehicle with a, was this a moonroof, I guess?
Our new tractor we're hopefully getting actually has a sunroof in it.
That's cool. I mean, my Denali has a moonroof in it, or a sunroof in it, but nothing this big, so. I heard these are actually more problem childs because they're cloth and everything, so. How did he get up here?
Cheater.
Yeah.
Cheat, I beat you guys fair and square, alright? I took this.
How did that happen? You all saw that. Right into FSN, give him a fine.
I beat you guys fair and square.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm gonna pull on that one.
Alright, I'm gonna jump out here. I think I can jump out. Sorry, I lagged out a little bit here. We're gonna run in here and look at our dealership, and I'm gonna ask you guys questions on what you guys want us to lease. So, of course, we have to lease a harvester. So, right now, we're just looking at the lease price. So, we're really thinking about S790 just because it's the most efficient for our farm, I think, and it's brand new. I know we've used this a few times in the past, but we really like this one more than the Kloss. And what else did we get? We got the 50 series and 60 series. The only thing really bad about them is they don't really run the McDon heads right. So, and actually the 9860 is actually more money. Hey, thank you. I forgot to see who gave me
I got it. It's Big Rob D.
Big Rob D, thank you for that. So, oh, somebody wants a Case IH? That's not, well, let's see, how much would that be? We're looking on a 9240. So it'd be a little bit more of a leasing cost. So that will be a kind of a hard bill to swallow. Is that a lower operating cost though? I'm trying to think. Well, it's about the same. So it's just a little bit higher. So somebody wants a S790, an Ideal 9. Well, that's not a bad choice. How much? Ooh.
Oh, it's big. But actually, you could get a Case because it's only $400 more expensive actually.
Case wouldn't be bad. Somebody wants an Ideal now. There's a whole bunch of John Deeres. There's a few Kloss. We did have Kloss last time. We really had bad experience with it, so I don't think we want it again. Oh, there's a lot of John Deeres. So,
yeah.
Let's see. Let's look at the New Holland here really quick. So, New Holland. New Holland is a little bit more expensive than the Case. So, it actually holds about the same. 1980. We don't have a 1980. No idea. No ideal. Sorry. Hey, Jace Winston. He wants a John Deere. All right. So I think the new S790, especially with the Millennial mode and everything button on it, I think there's not a better harvester out there. So thank you all who voted, but I think we're going to end up leasing this, even though we've leased a few of them. Hopefully that showed up. So So now the next question is, do we want another 45-foot John Deere head? I just love the way this looks, that Draper head. The only problem is we have to trailer it, which is really annoying. And these road systems are not the easiest to get through. But if you guys really want me to get this, we'll lease it. We're not going to purchase it, but we might lease it just for this season. Ooh, a gleaner? Sorry, we don't have a gleaner. Gleaner would be a good choice. Good choice there. Yeah. There's a lot of case. Sorry, all of you that picked case. I guess, yeah, there's a lot of cases here lately. Case might have evened out right there at the end.
We could do that for next harvest unless we keep this one.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we might lease a case next harvest. So, sorry, your votes kind of got late because that definitely evened it out, or there was a fighting chance right there. So now we're gonna lease. I really think a 45-foot McDonald head, Draper head, would fit that. What do you guys think? Let's see, McDonald, 45 foot, so you can get it done quicker. Yeah, Zach, I feel you right there. Harrison, McDonald, there's a whole bunch of yes. Yep.
I think I'm gonna get started in this other field there, Stevie. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, you can get started. I'll run this. I can run the harvester up. So thanks for the ride down.
Perfect, my friend. I'm gonna get started on that canola field in the old horse pasture, the cow pasture. So shouldn't take me too long.
All right.
Don't blow up my combine now.
What year's my Denali? It's a 2018. I think we're gonna get green. So I know this is kind of normal and everyone runs this, but we're gonna run a McDonald. It looked like that was the main choice. So the next big lease we got to go here, why FarmBoy drove his tractor down here, is we want a grain cart. So these are the selection. We only can pick from the selection we currently have.
Can I just point out that I beat you guys big time?
You cheated.
Did not. I did not cheat.
You cheated. So we got the horse grain cart here. So we got that on crawler tracks or tires. I'm not crazy about the tires there. Yep, we are getting a grain cart right now. And then so we got a Kinsey right here and an 851. I'm just not crazy how these Kinseys look, to be honest. Not crazy about the look. I kind of like the old style Kinseys way better. The look of them, the feel, the nice, the side, the long auger. Ooh, shout out, Philip. So I think we're gonna go with the Elmers here, the Hall Master. So now the big question is, what color do you guys want? What color? You'll have to let me know. I would really like to see FarmBoy have to pull a pink grain cart all the way back.
I'd also love to see your combine in a crick if you did that.
Hey, just remember, you get to use it. There's a whole bunch of people that want Kinsey.
True.
A J&M? Kinsey, Elmers, J&M. We don't have a J&M. I wish. I would definitely pick a J&M, hands down. Kinsey's small.
I mean, you could get it. You could get the Kinsey because you can get the tracks on it. Makes it look a little bit better. It's a little bit cheaper, but at the same time, it doesn't hold as much. But it's your choice on that.
Ooh, there's one true gameplay. Definitely is siding with me in pink.
Whoa. Who is that? I'm gonna have to time them out in chat.
I just think it would be funny watching him pull his big tractor in pink, but dark red. Oh, that's a good choice. You guys will have to let me. There's a lot. Oh, there's a lot of pink showing up.
I know. This isn't right, guys. Come on.
We don't have a Brent. Sorry, we only have what we have selected. So there is Elmers and a horse. So that's all we have. So there was a lot of Kinsey green, red, a deer. We do have a deer. So I'm thinking either red or green. The only problem about green, we got so many selections. What's the closest green to John Deere?
Not John Deere. That John Deere, I never liked it. I always go the darker one. Let's see.
That kind of, the darker green kind of looks good. Oh man, there's still a lot of pink out there. Definitely pink, 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 pink. Hey, Clutch, you over there? I'm starting to think there's a lot. I mean, the stream has basically asked for pink, so.
This is not what.
A purple? Let's see purple.
No.
Red. Hey, David Hill, get a shout out. Man, there is a lot of pink. I was just joking, but looks like lime puke. Lime puke, pink, 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 pink. Man, there's still a lot of pink going on.
This is just pink. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got some green. We got green in there. Okay, yeah, we got some green. Oh, geez, now we got pink again.
Pink, 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 red. Kinsey. I mean, the stream has basically asked for pink, so I think we're gonna have to get pink.
Okay.
Hey,
I want to see what Clutch's reaction is.
It is what it is. They asked for it, they get it. There you go.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Let's not tell Clutch about it. We gotta let's just pull up in the farmyard.
Looking good. Yep, there's a lot of pink. Oh man, we got the pink one. Hook that up. I want to take a good look at it. I just did this as a joke.
Hey, I guess pink is a very manly color, so we got.
Hey, this is supporting our mothers out there, so our breast cancer.
Breast cancer awareness.
Yep, breast cancer awareness. That's what we're gonna call it. So. Oh, careful though.
Socks that are... Sorry, this freaking Mac though.
You gotta. It's a manual attach. You want me to hook it up?
Yeah, it'd be awesome. Perfect.
All right, let's get a good picture of FarmBoy driving away. Look at him go. You know what they say, the manly men wear pink.
Yes, they do.
FarmBoy, I think you just lost a few man cards. So.
No, I did not. No, I didn't. I got the most man cards ever made. Man, this like there's nothing behind there.
Yeah, that's nice. Hopefully I can hook up this
There where that header sticks out a little ways, the tongue, but you can't see it.
Yeah, it's not the easiest to maneuver.
Grant thought it was broken. Just...
Oh, there we go. All right, we will put our hazards on. Yep, so I kind of like pink, kind of supports. Everyone needs a little, you know, excitement nowadays anyways, so it's a good little... It looks good on there too. And I truly wish I could see Clutch's face when he sees the pink grain cart pull it up beside him.
Maybe we should start telling him to record on his phone, just record his face while we pull him. Now, I'm gonna cut across halfway across the map.
Oh, somebody calls it, it's pimp pink. That's what it is.
Pimp pink. Tommy Farms, how dare you? I totally agree with you. What if I told you I was wearing my pink football socks for breast cancer awareness? Yeah, don't wear any.
Yeah, that is probably, it's kind of a hot pink. That's a, especially,
It really makes the thumbnail pop.
yeah. Tommy Farms, yep, that is definitely a grain cart. So that's a special grain cart, just made just for FarmBoy.
Did I hear you guys picked up a grain cart?
Yep.
Yes.
What'd you get?
You should see it. I just want you to see it first in person.
Okay,
Don't
all
look
right.
at
The stream asked for it, so they asked.
Lovely.
Yep.
Looking forward to that. Thanks, stream.
Everyone out there, they asked hard, so this is us supporting all of our breast cancer out there.
All right,
Wait.
perfect.
Just gave it away.
Well, that answers that question.
That's
Sorry-
also
sorry to
that's
ruin your
bubblegum.
Xbox.
Yeah, we could call that our bubblegum cart.
Hey, left. Thanks. Steveo, remember take a left up there. It's really scenic.
Take a left. Can I
Yeah.
get through with this big wide harvester?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, the unload process for this combine is not exactly the most efficient. You're right.
Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, it's still 45 foot head. I probably should next time maybe. It's not even gonna keep 45 foot head, I guess. It was just
There's no pipe extension option on this thing, is there?
no. It's just that's a standard in game.
Yeah.
But it's cheap. It's way cheaper. It's half the size. It's 10,000 liters and it goes 6 miles an hour. How's it going up those hills?
It handles it totally fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I went and tested it on a bunch of fields around when I bought it on this map. In single player.
Yeah, it's just the unload is a bit of a pain because the pipe's so short.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's definitely going to be a unique harvester to unload. So, FarmBoy, he's just getting started out, so he doesn't have a ton of money. So, he basically had to go as cheap as possible, and he's got the biggest head on the smallest harvester.
I mean, it's a smart move though.
Somebody gave old machinery can be fixed easily, not by increasing the price, not increasing the fuel consumption, increasing repair costs, tweak down the tank, unload speed, slow down harvest speed. Yep, true. So, older equipment definitely can. A lot of, like my video I just posted, basically just saying how when you don't really have a choice to split the bill of brand new equipment, you kind of have to buy used equipment, at least for the startup. But
Yeah. So my grandpa, I mean, all the old timers the same way. They say if you can use the old tractors the same thing every time, there's no reason to get a new one. Well,
Yeah.
we've kind of been tired of that, so we've been progressing with new equipment. We started out with the baler and the swather, tractors. It's definitely helped. And Matt's about to get a new one this summer, hopefully. I'll be doing videos on.
yeah, it's definitely, you're right, because newer equipment like fuel consumption alone can save you a lot of money every year. But it also, you have to pay that banker. So you got to be able to pay him. Like me and Clutch, we have a lot. We just paid $500,000 to the banker, so we are
Just keep-
broke.
Just keep on going straight. It may actually be quicker if you do that.
Oh, am I lost?
No. If you could take a right, I took the right. I probably should have just kept on going straight because it'll take you right up to your farm.
Okay.
So we do need to find a way to transfer some money from in-game back to our other payment, I guess, if the server or whatever, the website, just so we can afford those new fields, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know how that works.
You can do it. It just, you have to put in a transfer request.
Yep.
Yeah, I looked at the transfer request. I'm just wondering, does it go to the market account or the meta account, I should say? That's the problem, is I think we've maxed that out for the year already.
Uh-oh.
So we may be in trouble, but we'll see.
We'll just be broke again. In the red, like always.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
even put it in the meta because you can't get you back out. So no point. Guys, we wish we could get older equipment. People are saying I'm quiet, by the way. I don't.
Yeah. Let me turn FarmBoy up. Hold on one second. I forgot to turn him up from later.
I don't want you guys to hear me breathing.
There you go.
Alright.
Speak now, FarmBoy.
Oh, what's up, guys?
There we go. Roger
But older
Rabbit.
Equipment guys would love to get a 4840, but and let's watch Grant his latest video. I'll let you just explain that if you want to, or you just want to tell them to go watch the latest video.
Yeah, just I did a video on the pros and cons of FSN, so just it does a lot of explaining on what we like, what we don't like about FSN. So I would encourage y'all to see that. We are limited on basically the mods that are entered into this server. So some of them, we don't have like a 4840. We don't have a S790. We definitely would have picked something like that up. It just, we don't have one actually right now in the server, so.
Yeah, heck, if we had 4840s in here, I'd have 384840s.
I think I'm gonna cut across. Oh, this isn't your field, is it?
No. You took a right, didn't you? I was gonna tell you it's going over straight, then.
Yeah, I think I took the wrong turn. Whatever. We got a long ways around, so. Yeah, I haven't got started doing much yet, so running back the harvester. So here soon we'll get to our field. Sorry about this all, guys, so we have to run this back, but no one wants to just see harvesting all the time, back and forth.
Oh, that's a pretty auger wagon we got there. That's nice. I like that.
Clutch likes pink, everyone. So, go deer, yep.
Why don't you make your channel color pink?
I'm good. I'm good, thanks.
It's a very good way of unloading.
Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice right now. That's all right.
Okay, shower. Money. Shower.
Case New Holland awesomeness. Yep, there's a lot of good Case of New Holland tractors out there. If you don't know, I think the same company basically makes Case in New Holland, so that's why they say Case and New Holland are a lot similar to each other. This feels like a mile away. How long of a header? This is a 45-foot head, so it's a McDon head here. We are running down the field. I did remember to fold up my bin extensions this time when I'm roading. Can't hear FarmBoy? FarmBoy.
Yeah, what about me?
I'm gonna have to turn up FarmBoy again, sorry. Thought he was loud enough there for a second.
Yeah, I guess I am still pretty quiet.
There you go. Hopefully that fixes FarmBoy.
How's it yielding, Clutch?
Do we use oilseed radishes to increase the yield? Or is this thing don't work on FSN servers? So you can use oilseed radishes. The biggest issue with FSN to like increase the yield and all that stuff is you have really short season days. So I don't think we could get our crops in soon enough to plant oil seeds. I don't think it's possible. It might be possible to do double crops with oilseed radish, but it would almost be impossible. Still can't hear FarmBoy. Man.
How do you...
Oh.
Like, let me check before we turn me up again.
There we go. FarmBoy is almost all the way. Pretty soon, you're gonna hear FarmBoy, and it's gonna be like a loud screech. And I'm gonna have to turn him back down.
Okay, yeah, it's still quiet. Alright, hold on. I'll just turn my mic up just the tiniest bit, and it should like probably be like...
FarmBoy's mic kind of picks up a lot of background, so that's why he kind of keeps it down, so you don't have to hear him. He's trying to be courteous.
Yes. I'm working on getting... I'm thinking about getting a noise canceling.
Hey, Clutch, you there?
Yes, sir. Fire away.
What mic do you use?
So I'm running a Shure, what is it, SM48, and that's going to be processed through a Go XLR mixer.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah. The Go XLR was just a recent purchase, so that was kind of a splurge on my end, but I wanted somewhere I could control my volume audio levels.
What's like a good, like cheap one, like the best deal one, like no more than 300?
We'll go with the SM. The SM48. The microphone is cheap. Like you're looking probably $50, $60, and then go with like a Behringer audio interface, another $40 probably.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, they're cheap that way, and that's a proper microphone. You can expand from there. That'd be my recommendation.
All right, got that hitched up. We gotta unfold this. Move the reel up. We unfold it out. Here we go. Start of harvest. Got a lot of canola to harvest here. So basically, me and Clutch were looking at our crop rotation. If you don't know, Seasons has a lot of, you can get a little bit more yield off of crop rotation, and I think we are going to do canola, soybeans, oats, soybeans, if that makes any sense. So that way we can actually get more of a crop yield off of canola, because we can get, that way we can get probably about a 1.2% increase off of our canola. Soybeans stays basically the same. So look at that purty pink.
It's so pretty.
I'm so glad you all picked pink for FarmBoy. Look at him
did
hide.
we buy that?
No.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to know.
No, I want to do that to you.
It's okay if you would have. I wouldn't have minded. It would have been alright.
I guess all we could do is just, we could repaint it.
Exactly. We could always do that. I was thinking we probably should have bought something, but I'm not sure what to do with that yet, because I do have that offer sheet in still with the dealership.
Yeah, so there's a new feature on FSN as dealership. You can actually get better prices on equipment. So we're kind of trying to use that to get FarmBoy his pink grain cart.
Nope, no, we're not. Guys, that is not an option on this farm anymore.
Hey, it's supporting breast cancer.
Yes. Okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, deer color, like, red.
I don't think you can get that auger wagon in deer color. I've never seen an auger wagon from Elmer's that matched the deer.
It's kind of like a West North loader.
I think I call it the millennial grain cart, but the J&M is by far my favorite grain cart. I would like to have that one.
Even though the J&M is just a reskin of that one with different tracks.
It's that American flag on the side. I think kind of makes it look cool.
Yeah. That's right. No one's asked about that. Actually, there's a lot of people
Where did I get Medicine Creek? If you look at my single player series, you can find the link to the Facebook site to get Medicine Creek there.
Here, I got it.
FarmBoy will post the link.
Hopefully.
Ever buy a Condor for the seeding? Saves a tip to no-till. Condor. What's the Condor? The
FarmBoy, I'm gonna need you up at the top here, bud.
Okay.
You guys want to see Clutch is definitely driving a unique setup up here. Very small. It kind of fitting. FarmBoy starting out, but he has the smaller deer.
Hey, it runs that 65 foot, 45 foot head just as well as that S790 is. There's just one little issue. I'm not going to speak of.
They have to get really close with that pink cart.
Real close. Like, really bonding over here.
Yeah, that's definitely a unique setup. You don't see that every day. Oops, we touched tips.
Sorry guys, you wouldn't understand that.
87K for an auger at the dealership. Yep. So we actually we're trying to get Elmer's from the dealership. We have the same plan as probably you do. So we're gonna think about getting one from the dealer. So we're contemplating it at least. So right now it's a fact of moving the money around. So
Wait, is Grant in the screen?
is he?
No, I'm saying like somebody was. I thought. Never mind.
Happy Easter. How's my Easter? My Easter is going really good. So we're trying to get majority of our crops harvested. Pretty normal Easter here. So I guess did anybody do anything cool this Easter with social distancing? Were you able to? Oh, we got somebody sinking.
Who is it? Who's on it? Here, link for Medicine Creek.
Clayton, shout out. Ryan Dillinger, shout out.
Ooh. There's a really cool shout out. I think you should give the guy a shout out that just said shout out.
I always wondered why somebody doesn't have their name in here as a shout out. Be kind of cool. You kind of get a double shout out that way.
Yeah.
Shout out, shout out. I know I'm stupid.
I mean, dude, maybe that's my new name. Okay, guys, my new name is Shout Out. My channel name is Shout Out 123. I'm like 123 shout outs per screen.
Yep.
Just kidding, guys. That would be.
Tyler, get a shout out.
I gotta shout myself out to put my link in the chat.
Yeah. Shout out to David Han.
Ooh, I need a shout out.
Thank you, FaZe Bear, sorry, gaming.
FaZe Bear. That's FaZe. It's like this some Call of Duty clan.
Is it?
Yeah. FaZe is like a. Oh my gosh.
I like John Deere because they are easy to fix, reliable, easy to drive. My grandpa has an old 4020. Yep. I think, to be honest, all the older tractors are easy to fix, easy to drive. John Deere definitely has a lot of good older tractors that are still running today, so.
Sorry,
Can I tell a story of my military action? So, I mean, a lot of my stories probably aren't for streamable, so let's just say that, but I have served overseas a few times, so I guess one story I could say is, so we were supposed to be doing a raid. I was a dog handler, so I was running a dog. So my job was basically to search, see if they had explosives, anything about in a compound. We get to the oh man, talking away and I ran over.
Don't touch the tips. Hey, is he full?
I'm full.
Oh, shoot.
So we get to the compound and everything, find out we had the wrong intel, so we had to go to another compound. Ooh, look at that. Clutch just went right beside me, not even touched the tips.
Just moving the truck around here.
Alright. And then once we get there, we find out that we went to the wrong compound, so we had to go to a different one. So we decided not to go back to the Humvees or the up-armored MRAPs. So we ended up going to going cross country and just basically running it out. So I had a big hairy pup, basically Nero was his name. We somehow ran in, so this is the middle of night, we're using night vision. If you ever use night vision, you know like your depth perception is horrible. So I ran right into C-wire. Right into it, tangled all up into it, which is easy for me to get out of. Really hard for a dog to get out of C-wire, especially a hairy dog. So my dog's all sitting there struggling through C-wire. Thank goodness he wasn't biting me. So I get untangle him from C-wire and everything like that. And I look up, no one's around. I'm completely by myself. So they basically, I was alone in the middle of Iraq, and there probably wasn't anyone close to a mile from me. So I was just like, I said a few four-letter words to all the army guys, and I just took off to the MRAPs and like, yeah, I'm done with this operation. But so if you don't know, like, dog handlers in Iraq there's a huge prize on your head. So definitely, that's why you have to have a bodyguard everywhere you go, or somebody to basically look out for you.
Andrew, dude, it's a very sweet grain cart. It's the best grain cart out in the whole server, alright? This is how it's gonna be. It's the best grain cart ever made, right?
We have the best grain carts. Only the best grain carts out here.
The pink grain carts.
The pink ones are the only ones.
I think that you guys are now gonna have pink grain carts for the rest of this series because everybody's gonna be like, where's the pink grain cart? Where's the pink grain cart?
Dakota doesn't want us to touch tips anymore.
Why not? Is it against the law?
I do like our grain cart. It's pretty cool.
I admit it just makes everything pop, so it's different. Everybody will know whose grain cart, whose grain cart.
It's supporting the challenge nowadays out there.
Good luck. Good luck trying to grab this. There's no way.
That if you see them, if they are not touching each other, that's impressive.
Oh!
Hey.
Yes!
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Oh,
Hey.
it's these dual.
Hey, make sure you guys are 6 feet apart there.
I couldn't really do it.
Ah, dang it. That
I'm gonna head up to
it
the
was
top
over
part.
at one point.
Actually, yeah, I'll stay down. I don't know. I'll go up top.
All right, I think
I'm
I'll
full
just.
of indecisiveness here.
You're welcome, Andrew. What's my favorite tractor and farming simulator? So that changes constantly. So I would say right now, my favorite tractor is JHG's new 8R. 2009, 2011 8R. And that's just because all the features that he has on that. So, because you have all these controls, you can basically put. I don't think you can have universal passenger on there yet. That would be kind of a nice thing to have on that tractor, but. Case are the best tractor brands. Yeah, there is a lot of good cases out there. My favorite tractor in real life is actually a Case. So, Case 7140. So, it's my favorite tractor.
What? I thought you said
big debate about that.
What?
We just had a big debate about that. On that tractor there.
Yeah, so the only reason I grew up in that tractor, so I drove it.
So you must see this big ping thing waiting for you to unload.
For whatever reason, I did unfold my auger, so must. Oh, we got another one sinking.
He just joined and left. What is there even to do? He was just sitting there on the server.
Zach Ashcraft. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have said your last name. Do you, any of you guys ski? I snowboard. FarmBoy, you ski?
I have skied actually, yes.
Have you? Do you call it skiing, or did you just put 2 skis on your feet, go downhill?
I mean, would you consider putting a couch on a hill and snow skiing?
Well, I guess that FarmBoy, that's a no. So, Clutch, you ski?
I board. I lived in the mountains for, lived in Banff for like 6 years, so I am a boarder.
I bet.
I can picture you being a snowboarder.
Yeah, I'm a big snowboarder. I love boarding. So, I'm not much of a skier, but I have skied. It's probably doing the same thing FarmBoy does out there, putting 2 skis on the feet, pointing them downhill. But
There may be a couple broken bones, but man, I get her done.
oh man, one of my troops is on this chat. Can't get away from them anywhere.
Whoever his troop is, thank you for your service as well.
Yeah. Thank you for your service. Please stop getting in trouble.
Okay, you're getting blocked there. Whoever that guy is.
This is Zach. Too many snowboarders in here. You and your 2 plankers. Get out of here, you 2 plankers.
Yep. Hey man, I just think it's fun. I think
Gaming Jack, we do not use that language on this channel. You are now banned from the channel. I'm sorry. You don't say that here. That was very rude. I don't even know why that was necessary.
it kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, like, I mean, we're pretty cool with the chat, but that was... Alright, we'll continue.
The truck is like a Ford F450 flatbed dually diesel truck, an international cab over semi. I must have missed your other comment there. Hey, FarmBoy. There's another FarmBoy. De Beer. De Beer.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of. It's his birthday. Happy birthday.
To you. This thing is nothing. I'm not even empty yet. I want to see how well she handled it fully loaded.
What is my favorite semi? I would say my favorite semi is definitely a freight shaker. No, I'm just joking. Probably a Peterbilt. There goes FarmBoy. He's mad at us because we didn't unload in him. Happy Easter, David Tan. What's my favorite truck in real life? My favorite truck in real life is my paid-off truck. So.
I think I'd have to do the same way on that
favorite truck.
Yep. My prior truck was my favorite truck, primarily because it was paid off.
Was it also a GMC?
Yeah, it was a 2015 GMC. It was a half ton though. It wasn't a Denali or anything special. Though my Denali from my 2018 to my 2015, the only difference is my Denali is a 3/4 ton. It has different seats in it, and it has a bigger frame and a diesel engine. But everything else about that truck is completely the same.
Duramax, baby.
Complete, you know, all the options and everything, you can get that. You don't have to buy a Denali truck to get that. What's my favorite combine in real life or in game? In real life, it's a Gleaner.
Silver bullet. Silver bullet, right?
Yep, silver bullet. In real life. In game, primarily because that's a good mod. It can just use a little bit of work still. Would probably be...
Which one? Like the R78 something else?
Yeah. So my ultimate real life harvester was an R72. So that was the first harvester I got to corn harvest in. So has memories. Memories.
I've never driven anything new. I've driven a 2588.
I've driven a 2588. It was just neighbors for.
Neighbors. They retired. They retired.
And we're getting a lot of sinks here.
Yeah, it's the same people over and over.
What is your favorite state? Where I grew up, probably Nebraska. So I've lived in a lot of states too, so it's close. I just kind of like Nebraska area, so I'm a small town man, if that makes any sense. So I don't need a big city. Everett saying hi to FarmBoy too. Hello.
What? Sorry.
Hey, careful with your mic. You're kind of short.
I just turned it off.
Everett said hi, FarmBoy.
Oh yes. Hello, Everett.
Uh-oh. I touched my tips on a tree.
Thought you were saving that for clutch.
I don't want to touch his. Who keeps sinking? I don't know for sure. Somebody's sinking. So
TV all the time. They don't sit there on the farm, but
they're trying.
We can move forward. We're good.
yeah, I was like, what are you doing? You're sitting there.
Yeah, I was putting out a post on the community post page there.
What the heck? Keep touching. Oh, I had my auger folded out. Good thing that wasn't in real life. I know, I'm a stupido.
Alright, you almost done the bottom part down there?
I am done with the bottom, if you're done up there, so.
Done up top. Gotta move over to the next one, I guess.
Yep, I'm already headed around the next one, so.
Okay.
Yeah, this tractor's
a
a little overpowered. It feels like there's nothing behind me right now.
That's perfect.
I don't even think it needs a chip in it. It still flies.
Well, I think that seals the deal. It's probably the pink that gives it a little bit more horsepower.
Must be.
Oh yeah, I just detached it, man. It's slowing down now.
Detached it?
Yeah, I detached it, man. Now it's slowing down the tractor without it on here.
That's a manual attach error, so you have to reattach it.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm saying that I detached it and the tractor go fast to make it slower.
Do I have the mod of the John Deere dealership with the service area? So that is Buck Chandler's mod, so he would have to release that. That's not my mod. He lets me use it.
I think I just filled up the semi.
How long does whitelist last? I don't know. Do you guys know?
Dude, I just know, when Artie Allen and I joined, I don't think joined since then. I think there's been one person that's joined. I don't know what's going on. As long as you guys just keep on doing the thing, if you donate, not saying you have to donate, but I'm saying donating is probably the quickest way to get in.
Yeah, so right now they're basically trying to grow as fast as possible. So I know they are getting a lot of extra servers, but if you all want to whitelist and get whitelisted and everything, you can help out me and Clutch here. We can use a few extra hands. You might have to get used to driving pink machinery, But other than that, did we get a CDL? Yes, I got a CDL. Does that count for you, Clutch, when I get a CDL?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say
Actually, I
yes.
yeah, I think that.
Yeah, we're gonna say yes. So I do have a
I'm not
CDL.
married, so-
I did get fined for not having a CDL, so I got my CDL.
Yeah, I don't have that, but I haven't driven her off the farm yet. So
Yep. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to drive the 18-wheeler. I don't know if. Do you have one?
Mason. Yeah, I do. Mason, you've got a good question there. Is you like Versatile or Kubota? Well, I've got an opinion on that. Well, now the new M8 by Kubota and Versatile are the same tractor. They're just the hood on it and the interior. That's it.
did you just say bonnet?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Why that came out.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard that right.
It's all about the bonnet when you're looking at tractors. Make sure you look at that close.
I think that's what they say. That's what they say in Europe.
What does it mean?
I don't know. I just don't know why I just said
Are you
that.
just making stuff up?
No. I don't know. Man, I don't know. My mind's just going through the motions like nothing's there.
It's probably that pink cart. It's got you captivated.
Man,
Rasquad says everyone needs a CDL. That's what we thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta catch me first, coppers.
actually, when I got in that truck, the first thing I did right before I pulled out the driveway to go get my grain or haul one load of grain from my direct sale, that's the first thing I was like, oh, I gotta get a CDL. And next thing you know, Bull joined the next 30 minutes, and I just finished trucking. I was like, oh, thank goodness I had bought that.
Hey, pink cart.
I'm coming. I'm unloading.
Yeah, hurry up, pin card. I need some up here as well.
Godfather says bonnet equal hood. That's right.
Oh,
In
okay.
Europe. If we were European.
That's kind of
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
name. I kind of like bonnet. I might be using that. We can like adopt that and we can like paint our hood and be like, oh, look at your nice bonnet you have wearing today. Fords or Rams? I'm more of a Ram guy myself.
Yeah, because Dodge is just too scared to put Dodge on the truck. They put Ram, so they don't.
I would say one of my good buddies, the reason why I bought my 2018 Denali, he went from a 2018 Denali to a brand new Ram truck. He hates his Ram truck because it's a lemon. So he's thinking about turning it in because it is like, it's constantly at the dealership. So
Really?
yeah,
What year is it?
it's a 2020.
Oh man, I've got a 2011, and I mean I've only got 100,000 kilometers on it. I've had like next to no issues with it.
I had no issues. Well, I think we talked about this. My 2006 Dodge Ram.
Yep.
I had no issues with that at all. The only issue I ever had was my own fault, because I put it too far into the water and got water in my rear axle. But that was my own fault, so no fault of Ram.
Yeah, no, I've had I use mine for towing a 7,000-pound trailer for a half-ton truck. It has really no problems with it. Had it for almost 9 years now, so it's been good to me.
Cool.
Tried pulling the
Is
whole
that a
air-
camper, or what do you pull?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a small fifth wheel.
Oh, sweet.
Is it a 1500? You say?
Yeah, it's the half-ton. It's got the 5.7 in it.
I'd like a 3/4 ton.
What do you like camping or you like hunting, Clutch?
Just camping. I'm not much of a hunter. Just out in the woods someplace. Hopefully where there's a lake.
Oh yeah, I definitely. That's the reason why I ended up getting my 3/4 ton, because we want to buy a camper. So
Yep. Zachary, I'm out of Alberta, Canada.
Man, she's slipping. Look at that front wheel.
Thanks, Dakota.
Check this out. I'm backing up 11 mile an hour easy.
Look at that. You were flying. Wow.
look at
This
that.
thing is cool too.
It looks like a pink blur.
There was no green in that statement, excuse me, in my tractor that I just purchased.
I don't know with that pink. That's the only thing I can look at.
Hold
Yeah,
up,
you caught
Clutch is
that,
from
Zach.
Canada? Yes, Clutch is from Canada.
We got a Canadian.
Hey,
Yay.
sorry about that.
GMC or Ford? Right now, just because I own a GMC, I would say GMC. And the only reason why I got my GMC Denali in the first reason, because for the same thing in Ford, I'd have to pay about 8,000 to 9,000 more.
So like, you know what? Like, so I think that the Ford of America, the Ford, I guess, in the tractor world, I think Ford is like Case, and then John Deere's like GMC and Chevy. Do you think?
I don't really,
Yes.
I don't know if that's breaks down the same, but it is probably pretty close. Like I would say Ford is more like John Deere, and GMC is like Case and New Holland.
I
It's
guess
an
yeah,
interesting
that would make
comparison.
sense.
Yeah.
That kind of would, because Case and New Holland, yeah, Case and Chevy. I mean, GMC
Yeah.
and Chevy. Now, can you name what Kubota is?
Kubota is like the Kia.
Nowhere close. You know. Oh, now I get what you're saying. No, I was just saying that. No, because it's Toyota, because it's a Japanese company,
Oh yeah.
and their engines last forever. And a bunch of these John Deere's, pretty much anything at, to about, I don't know, bigger than 150 horse or so, it's got a Kubota in it. That's just facts.
Denali is a fancier package, ain't it? Yeah. So I would have to go to something that's similar to Ford is like Platinum Edition, and that wasn't even the Platinum Edition. I had no interest in that above camera, all the stuff like that. It was just I had to get all like the safety features because my wife was forcing me to do it. So I needed like lane departure, forward, brake assist, and all that stuff. So, and
Well,
that
I like Everett's.
what?
Everett said Kubota is Tesla.
Yeah, Kubotas are good. I kind of like the looks. In my opinion, if I had the choice, I just like the versatile colors a little bit better in Kubota. But
Again, they don't have the tractors yet. I think what Kubota's gonna go up, and then Verstyle's gonna go down in size.
Hey, Pinky, where are you? There you are.
Right.
hey, Pinky, that's a perfect name for him. That's his new call sign.
Nice.
Who needs safety? That's a good question. What is safety?
Yeah. I would tell you
Clutch
once
would
you
probably say-
drive like a vehicle with lane departure and adaptive cruise and all that stuff, you probably wouldn't never go away from it, just because it makes you lazy. Let's just say that.
TD, I'm guessing Clutch is gonna say Canada's not the best right now. Didn't you just get 7 inches of snow or something like that? I think it's recording.
Hey, Pinky.
I'm coming. Oh.
Lincoln or Ford? I like the looks of Lincolns, to be honest, so I would say Lincoln. The cars, that is. I mean, the trucks are basically the same thing. Took long enough, Pinky.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Whistle and Diesel finally posted a new video.
I got a wheel horse tractor. I don't know what that is.
I am confused on that. I'm gonna look up wheel horse. Is that like an actual brand?
That's FarmBoy in the pink cart. He's the one that picked the pink cart. No, I did it as a joke, and everyone wanted it so bad, so we just kept it.
I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, hurry up, Pinky. So we actually have 4 fields to harvest, right? 4 fields.
Yeah, we still have the big guy. The big friend there's, but we gotta harvest still. 61.
Yep. Gotta harvest that. So we actually have what we have. Well, we're almost done with this field. I'd say we're at least half done. So head down there. No, I think that's 68, right? While we're going down there, we actually purchased a new field.
Technically 2.
Yeah, 2 new fields. 2. We're big time, and we probably have more fields than anybody else. Field numbers, that is.
Oh yeah, Pinky's back.
Pinky got back.
I was gonna get a protein shake, but I don't think we'll be done. I don't think we'll be done with harvest in 30 minutes, so it's gonna work out after again.
What's my favorite tractor on Farm Sim? That would be our, just like our 8R, JHHG's new 8R. Oh, we're playing Sync Sim again.
Austin Farmer joins the server.
Looks like Grant will probably be getting on.
Grant might be coming on.
I mean, Austin's getting on. I don't know. Was he still online? He is.
FS19 or FS17? That's easy, FS19.
Looking back, I'm looking at some of the older videos on the FS17. I kind of forgot how big of a graphics upgrade it gotten.
Yeah, there's a huge graphics, and basically, graphics to me makes the game more realistic. It's just it basically it gets you more into the game. So there's a lot more graphics. There's a lot more like animal interactions, like the birds. So there's definitely a lot of stuff they can improve still, but
one thing is that between FS13 and FS17, like between FS13 to 15, it wasn't that big of a graphics upgrade. It wasn't decent, but from 15 to 17, not really. There wasn't really that big graphic upgrade at all.
They didn't get a new processor between them, I don't think. 19 got a new processor, I believe. I might be wrong. You guys will have to correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you're right. You got it.
So that's probably the biggest issue, and that's probably might be why they waited for the next farming simulator to come out, is they might be wanting to get another processor for...
Well, if they go up too high, I guess you'll have to consider people like that are... Yes, they're probably actually with the new consoles coming out. I bet you they'll probably bump it up quite a bit, because these new consoles are supposed to be able to do a lot more.
Yeah, I think honestly they're trying to get the specs and everything for the new consoles and figuring out what they are able to do. And if you think about it, it probably makes sense waiting for that all to come out first. So that way the game could be better for all of us. And maybe consoles can even get more mods, so that way.
Ryan, Kubota is spelled, I guarantee you know this, but I don't know. It's spelled Kubota. No, with an A. But it's funny. I think that's just autocorrect on Google, I'm guessing, saying it's wrong.
Where did I get the John Deere Moco? I do not remember where I got that.
I think it was on a Facebook post, because I've got that one. That's the only Moco I've ever seen. It's just a reskin of the New Holland, but...
Yeah, it's just a reskin. It's not an actual John Deere. It's not far from the actual John Deere Moco. There's not a lot different, to be honest. But look at that Pinky go.
Don't say that. That's very rude. Disrespectful to the 8530.
A Honda 80. For dirt bike, I take it?
GDM still here. What's up, man?
Hey, thank you, Trey. Anyways, for the thought. That's alright. Get a demo quad track. Yeah, I don't know if we could afford that, so demo's gotta be crazy. Or
I think they're saying he is getting to.
the what?
I think he's saying they are his family farm or something is.
Oh, that's cool. That's definitely cool. Definitely probably a major upgrade, unless you're really big timing. Where's Clutch at? He's behind me, and he's also from Canada. I don't know which one you're asking.
I'm back behind you somewhere here. All the way in
Yeah.
Canada.
I thought something so weird. Sorry. My 15-year-old mind.
That's why you drive a pink cart.
Yeah.
You should be able to get almost all of that, I think, on the way back down,
Eh?
eh?
Did you win the lottery? I don't know.
Yes.
Clutch, did we win?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm banking my retirement that we are, though.
Yep.
Hey, Tourette or oh come on, not reading that name. Get a 9RT. We can get a 9RT. We just don't know if you're allowed to do it or not.
We can't afford a John Deere golf cart right now.
Yep.
No,
we are broke. Basically, we have to lease everything. So similar what Grant does. He leases a lot of equipment. So what you have to do, but it's not a lot to lease equipment. It's definitely a lot per hour though. So that's what you pay out.
Yeah.
I think last year we were close to 100,000 we paid in equipment or harvester leasing, so that's basically half of our crops, so or half of our soybean crop. Riley wants a shout out. Oh, Riley, happy Easter.
Pinky, where are you?
Pinky,
I'm
hurry
working on
up.
it. I'm working on it.
We will
I'm
probably finish up this field and then we will end this stream, so we're pretty close to being done.
Getting there. Getting there.
I'm emptying the harvester now.
Hey, FarmBoy, are you gonna stream after this, or are you gonna?
I
wait?
am actually. I'm working on the thumbnail right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm emptying the truck. emptying the thumbnail.
Okay. Are you putting the
I can do a
pinky
thumbnail
in
real
your
quick.
thumbnail?
I am actually,
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks, TD.
because that's the only thing I had access to at that second in that moment.
Dylan, I'm in
Otherwise,
Alberta.
it'd be
I'm in Calgary.
complex. I think it'll really attract some people saying, "Who's Pinky?"
Oh, darn it. We're full.
Ooh.
Are you guys want to go down to my field now? Finish that one up real quick.
Yeah. I don't know about
Alright.
real quick, but yeah, we can go down there.
All right.
I need Pinky. Waiting on Pinky again.
I'm emptying it right now. And editing a thumbnail real quick.
Always waiting on Pinky.
Since it's a stream up thumbnail, I won't put a lot of effort into it. I'll just do like real quick.
Looks like I get to finish the last round here.
You get it all. I'm gonna start heading back, I guess, since there's no grain cart in sight.
Hey! Alright. That's really mean. I'm right here! Wrong side.
Make sure y'all, if you want to continue this, we are just about done with this stream. FarmBoy is going to start up a stream right after this. So
Yes, sir.
I'm going to... It's getting really hot over here by my computer, so I got to take a short little break, and I'll be back too. Clutch, do you have a intercooler computer? Clutch isn't on here. So thank you all for joining the stream. I had a lot of fun. Happy Easter to y'all. Hopefully you got to spend it with some family and friends with social distancing. But thank you all for joining, and I will see you next time over here on FSN.